My name is David Santi, and I am from near Rifle, Colorado. You know, some of the greatest hunting and fishing, outdoor sports in the United States. We have one of the best shooting ranges in the nation near here. It's pretty cool if you're into that. It just recently retired and wanted to have a place to do hobbies and do woodwork, gunsmithing, those kind of things. It kind of ballooned from a little tiny thing into something relatively big, but it's kind of cool. Have seen all the things not to do, so tried to really do everything one and done, very little maintenance. So I built a 40 by 50 shop with an additional dwelling unit above. I was able to build this structure. The package was $94,000 for the steel and portion in the siding. Besides the cost side of it, it also is super fire resistant, which is a big concern in Western Colorado. It actually helps save you money on your insurance. And it also has no maintenance, because I love doing a really good job up front and I just hate doing maintenance. I was tired of building things next to my wife's car in my tiny garage. She was tired of that too. So that progressed to, okay, well, I have a wood shop and I want to have a sink and a toilet in there. But then cutting into the hill required a retaining wall, and we used blocks from Star Precast. Each one weighs 2,000 pounds. There's 184 of those. The stairs that I did, I prefabricated everything myself, and then upstairs did a really nice additional dwelling unit. We hope to rent for short-term rentals, mid-term rentals actually, to like traveling nurses, and tried to put a lot of character into it so it doesn't feel like a cookie cutter home, and has some character to it. It kind of ballooned from a little tiny thing into something relatively big, but it's kind of cool. Nice to have a dedicated shop space. I did epoxy composite floor to make it easier to clean, looks good, doesn't stain, doesn't smell. Did a dust collection system to protect your lungs and such, and really put some quality shop tools in it. If you're going to do quality work, you really need quality tools to do it. So finally in retirement, I'm able to have the things I've always wanted in some of those. So I was very concerned about keeping down sound. The reason I used hat channel is it does not transmit sound as much with the shop downstairs and having the living area above. It also is very thin. It's only 7/8 of an inch. So compared to 1.5 inches if you furred it with wood. We started a company, Top Notch Log Works, over by Gypsum, actually since 1992, that specialized in log and timber construction. Built a lot of the homes up in Aspen and Vail, work on the Ritz-Carlton up in Bachelor Gulch. So I was able actually to borrow our own crane from work and fly each piece into place. And I would recommend that as a option when you're erecting a structure, because you'll pick up the speed of being able to just grab a piece off the pile, hold it in place while it's being bolted, unbolt it, move on, and you can erect quite quickly. It also gave me the skill set of some of the woodworking that I did up in the additional dwelling unit. We're used to building custom homes and doing fine woodworking, so attention to detail. You're always nervous, like, did I do it right? Because it's going to be very embarrassing if I set it up and it doesn't actually work. But it fell right in position the first time, so that was sweet. So my experience with Great Western actually was quite good. I have no complaints. Gosh, there was one piece of steel that showed up, was the wrong piece, and I called them. Next day, it was right there. We set it. The other thing that I thought was really cool, and maybe it's not good for Great Western, but I cut a couple of pieces of trim totally wrong because I didn't read the instructions well enough. I talked to Eric. I went over there. He actually just gave me a couple of pieces to replace them, which he didn't have to do. It was all my fault, but gosh, everything went smooth. Communication was good. I thought they were great. I had really no complaints.